Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. We're going to do one cast this evening. It is it's Saturday, the 29th of September. And I'm up here right in front of Short Creek. Still a little bit of current running. But I am fishing a zebra midge under a float. I've got a number 16 red zebra midge with silver head and silver wrap wire, 4 feet under an indicator, and I'm fishing this leaf line right here. Had a little breeze this afternoon, blew some leaves in the water, and fish are, I've found, attracted to these leaf lines or a scum line. They come up and look around and look for bugs and stuff to eat on the surface, and so just ran up here and thought I'd try it. There's not a whole lot of people around. Some boats going by, just people going in for the evening. Haven't really done any good. I fished a little bit down closer to the resort, using couple of different zebra patterns, and hadn't found really anything that works very well. Big wake. This area usually is a really good place to fish. Of course, it does get a lot of traffic. It gets a lot of people that fish here. The Short Creek area. It tends to I think there's a lot of food here. There's good gravel, good bugs. Caught a lot of big fish here. Don't fish it very often anymore, really. Short Creek, used to have a big bar that came out here that you had to avoid. It came way out almost the middle of the lake years ago, but all these floods that we've had have taken that bar out to where it's just almost non-existent anymore. But I used to fish on top of that bar a lot because, like I said, it had a lot of freshwater shrimp and midges and a lot of bugs that came out of that shallow water there, and fish would get up there and feed. Me and Dwayne didn't get out and fish at all today. It's been busy on the lake, busy at the dock. If I saw more fish coming up, no fish on one cast, I'd shorten up the depth and try to target those fish that are coming up and feeding, but there's just hardly anything coming up. That's why I went to 4. There's one out there. That's why I went to 4 foot deep instead of 12 inches deep. I'll mosey out that way, see if he's gonna keep coming up. There's another one that came up just below me. Boat traffic tends to kind of put those fish down for just a little bit, so I've had quite a few boats go by. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is shorten this up. About 12 inches. Yeah, there's another one right there. And see if I can catch one of these fish that are coming up and eating off the surface. I know as dark as it's getting, those fish that are coming up and midging, they stay right up underneath the surface. They don't stay down deep, come up and take stuff. They kind of cruise around about a foot underneath the water looking for bugs. So that's why you put your float at 12 inches, because you want to put it at the depth that they're swimming around. If you put it down deep, they're not going to. Fish typically do not go down to eat anything. They will come up, or they will take something in front of them. But if you notice, at least for trout, eyes are pointed up, so they naturally look up. So if I had a fish that surfaced here, if I get one that surfaced, I'm going to throw at it. But it's been sparse. Where's my buddy that came up a minute ago? Well, I heard something. It's getting pretty dark to where I can't see some spots. Of course, if I'm looking around, I'm not looking at my float, so. Even if you throw at a midging fish, doesn't guarantee you're going to catch it. But it's fun. It's good casting practice. There's one way down below me. This is the only thing I don't like about this, because I could be fishing 4 foot deep and I feel like I'm fishing, actually might catch something cruising around down deep. I do have a jig, and I will throw it here in just a second. Okay. It's your last chance to come. Oh, there's one right behind the boat. That looked like a minnow. That didn't even look like a trout. Not gonna mess with it. Ooh, there's a nice fish. He's out of casting range, but he made a noise when he came up. Okay, I'm gonna throw this jig just a few times in this deep water. It's an 1/8 ounce sculpin jig, 4-pound line. I'll let it go to the bottom. I just got buzzed by a midge and now they're starting to surface, so they might just now, they're starting to hatch. I got a lot more bugs flying in my face. One more cast, I'm gonna head in. Water out here is about 10, 12 foot deep. It is pretty quiet out here. Okay, one more. Yeah, they're starting to midge a lot more. They're not wanting my jig. Okay. It's gonna be a chilly ride home. Thanks for watching. We'll try it again tomorrow.